નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. Adarsh Education Society welcomes you all here. Dear student friends, we'll move ahead with the fourth lesson, and that fourth lesson is adverb with place. First of all, adverb will be clear to you. What is the meaning of adverb? Simple idea. Add something in verb. Very simple. When you are adding something in verb, that is adverb. But that adding is connected with the place. If you are adding a word that is connected with verb, adding something with a word, that word is connected with verb, and if it concerns with the place, that is adverb with the place. This is your fourth lesson. Very simple, very simple. Why is it so? Simply I'll ask you a question. Where do you go? If I'll ask you a question, where do you go now? You will tell me, I go to bazaar. I go to school. Something is connected with verb of going. That is thanks to TO2 preposition. Generally, whenever action is there, motion is there, just before that you have to write TO2. I go to school. I go to cinema hall. The cow rushed to the ground. To means towards the ground. In the same way, I will ask a question to you. First of all, I asked you, where do you go? Where indicates place. My question is with the same word. Now I'll ask you, where do you live? Where do you live? Whatsoever answer you will give me, these all are the answer for only one question. Where do you live? Or very near to this question your answer will be. And that is what? Adverb with the place. Very simple. Where do you live? I live near bus stand. Near bus stand. What is near bus stand? Place. I live far from your friend's house. Far from your friend's house. Somewhere else adverb can be a word. Somewhere else adverb can be a phrase. Far from your friend's house. This is near, this is far. Here one thing you will not. I'm teaching to you adverb place. But somehow, somewhere, I am using always preposition. And that preposition is connected with other words. And these other words will be place, nothing else. Where do you live? Next to your friend's house. Far from your friend's house. Far. Next. Once again, next. Next to your friend's house. Everywhere I will be here with you. Adverb with place. Somewhere else, somehow, I will be here with the preposition, and that preposition will be only and only for place. Where do you live? Across the square building. Across. Everywhere I will be here with the preposition. With preposition, place will be connected. Next to that, where do you live? In the city area. In the city area. In, across, in, next, near, far. Once again, where do you live? On the city road. On. I kept my pen on the table. On, when surface is connected. On the table. On the city road. Everywhere I'm using place, but this place is also connected with preposition, and total is adverb with place. Got the idea? Next to that, where do you live? Towards the Subhash Nagar. Where do you go? I go towards the Subhash Nagar. A well-known area of the city. A huge, big one area of the city. Where do you live? Behind a post office. Behind. Towards, in, across, next, near, far, on. Where do you live? Under the bridge road. Under. Everywhere, place is connected. Where do you live? In front of post office. What is in front of? Next to that, opposite to post office. Opposite to ST bus stand. Or opposite to whatsoever place you will write, that will do. Next to that, where do you live? Here, there, where you live. Everywhere, place, 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 place. And that place is connected with we. So that is adverb place. Little bit change. Where do you go? Upstairs, downstairs, upward, downward. What is this? Upward or downward, what it will indicate? Only and only one thing, and that thing is place. Next to that, beside. Mira sits beside Radha. What beside indicates? Beside indicates place of Mira concerning with Radha. In this way, for your reference, whatsoever I have given to you, that everything is concerned with only and only one thing, and that is adverb with the place. In this way, I moved ahead in your fourth lesson, adverb with the place. Try your level best to solve your textual exercise. If you have any doubt regarding the same exercise, you can ask me. But I'll give you time to write down it for your reference. I will send actual exercise and answer. But just before that, I'll tell you, have a glance with same one, write down it, and then try to solve your textual exercise. If it is possible, write everything with pencil, whatsoever I'll send to you. Go ahead with the same. Check it. All the times you are correct. It is not possible. But if you will try, you would be very near to the condition where all the time you are correct. I'll give you 3 to 5 seconds. Have a glance, have a screenshot, write down it in your reference book and try to solve your exercise. I'll give you the same one. Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining us.